Okay, so I understand terrorists blocking off, like, major roads, but what do you have to gain from blocking off the flower shop? What could this shop that sells me roses and tulips for an affordable price really have for a terrorist organization? Honestly, I think you're just being petty for no other reason than to be petty. The nerve of some terrorists.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. Heaven forbid I don't upload a Let's Play episode every single day. Otherwise, I get my buddy Andre yelling at me, saying, "Hey Steve, when's the next Pokemon Crystal episode?" I love that my friends watch my videos, because none of them give a crud about Fire Emblem. Except my friend Courtney. She's like the only one. And because of that, though my friends, Andre's actually one of them that does, do watch my videos occasionally, they're not really interested in it. None of my IRL fans, IRL friends really watch my channel much, which is fine, right? I'm not gonna act like they should care about my interests. I do a niche channel. Like, not only am I talking about Fire Emblem, which, even with its recent success, is still a niche series in the grand scheme of things, and I focus specifically on character analysis at that, which is a niche subject of a niche subject. So I'm not expecting my friends to care that much. I've never been bothered by that. What's funny is that when I play Fire Emblem, I get pretty good views, in my opinion. Like, several hundred every episode is great. I am honored, flattered, and other words. But none of my IRL friends watch it. Conversely, when I play something like Pokémon, not that many people watch it in comparison. I still get, like, around 200, but not quite 200 views per episode, which is still incredible to me, and I'm incredibly flattered. But I get a ton of comments, not necessarily on videos, but just in general from my IRL friends, who are like, "Man, Steven, I really like this thing that you did," or "Hey, I'm gonna make fun of your nickname choices, Leland." Love that guy, but come on. So it's kind of this weird duality where objectively I get more comments on my Fire Emblem Let's Plays, but because I know the people that are watching these, it feels different. I don't know, I'm probably talking crazy talk. I'm gonna go punch this bat really hard. Why is that Golbat such a higher like, I get that it's one Pokemon, but like, wow. That is such a higher level. Anyways. So yeah, I love playing Pokemon. Mostly because if I did play nothing but Fire Emblem on this channel, I would just get tired out, which kind of does happen from time to time. You'll notice I'll take breaks in Let's Play because I like too many game genres. So just playing nothing but Fire Emblem is going to get tiring. So here I am, playing Poke-a-Man. My dream would be a point where a Fire Emblem Let's Play and a Pokemon Let's Play would get the same amount of views, but I am aware that such a thing is beyond my grasp. For now. But I thank all of you that are here, and just watching me play Pokemon. I appreciate all of you. Except when Leland makes fun of my nickname choices. Alright, Reen Schwarza. Also, because my friends watch this, I have gotten comments I didn't think I would from them. Like the aforementioned Andre also coming to Ledian's defense when I called it bad in episode 2. Like Josie, she was like, "Excuse me, she is cute?" And I'm like, fair enough. Andre was like, have you ever heard of a suicide lead? Yes, I know what that is. Ledian's still bad at it. Never thought Ledian would have so many shooters, but apparently. And I kid, of course. I love all of you. But really? Ledian is the hill you're dying on? I'll die on a dumber hill one day, so I can't act like I'm any better. Alright, we're almost done with the rocket side... Not side quest, this is the quest. The main quest. And down that weed goes. Man, having a Steelix just feels so cool. I've said it before, but it's just nice. Man, I have gotten lucky with Iron Tail. I feel like this is building up to it inevitably failing me when it matters most. Alright. And your last Pokemon is Ekans. Well, my snake is significantly larger. So... pretty sure you're not getting anywhere. Also, episodes of this should be more constant now, because I beat Tales of Arise. So now I don't have a JRPG that I'm playing non-stop when I get off work. Why? Why do I have to suffer through this? Meowth, help me! Lady, you need to get a more useful Meowth. Alright. 2 more opponents to go. Remember you from the hideout in Mahogany. I'll be honest, I don't. I absolutely do not. Wait, were you the lady with the gloom? No, that's an Arbok. Arbok looks cool. Like, yeah, it's just a Cobra. That's a cool Cobra. Like that. If I say Cobra from G.I. Joe, do people even know what I'm talking about anymore? Does G.I. Joe have any cultural relevance anymore? Like, those other cartoons that were just made to sell toys and stuff from the 80s. Like Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, they've stuck around with multiple iterations, a strong fan following. Is G.I. Joe still around? Or is that franchise just kind of... Wow, like, I know Flail has no power when you're near full health, but I wasn't expecting that much no power. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Next up. Oh, Vileplume, you were the lady with the gloom. Okay. Yes, 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 your Absorb was impressive. Iron Tail's gotta miss eventually, right? Oh, this is gonna be problematic. Because Absorb is going to heal you, and then I have to fight through the Paralysis chance and the Iron Tail miss chance. Thankfully, though, the weaker you get me, the more Flail does actually become... There it is! That's the miss I was waiting for. Alright. Down to 31 HP. Flail should actually do some damage. Every Absorb, my Flail becomes more powerful. Alright, so we might be running into a problem. And that problem is whether or not I'm fully paralyzed. Now, will this KO? Alright. Now, if you just have something that can't damage a steel type, like a Murkrow. Alright, I deserve this. My hubris was vast. Alright, Otis. Yeah. Moo. I know that Rollout is super effective, but I think I'll have better luck just stomping it. Oh no, I've been pecked. GG's. Alright, I know that Archer has a Houndoom. Like, that's his main Pokemon. So in that case, Otis should be able to just drop a train on him. Right? Oh, you managed to get this far? You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take the radio station and announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. We are going to regain our former glory. I won't allow you to interfere with our plans. Alright, buddy. Actually, now think about it. He's not even named Archer in this game. He doesn't get a name. Is it not until Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Is the main villain of this game just a generic executive until the remakes? Alright, that's not a good start. Alright. So is... God, I really wish... Hondour is one of the biggest victims of this thing should be catchable easier than it is. Because it is such a cool Pokemon. A fire-breathing hound that's dark fire is objectively rad as hell. But it's never usable in any game other than Platinum because of when it shows up. And it's tragic. Because it's not available until post-game in all the Johto games. And then it just isn't really available in any other generation at a reasonable time other than Platinum and XD. To give Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness its attention. So I'm not gonna lie to you all. If this playthrough of Crystal teaches me nothing, it teaches me that I have been severely underestimating rollout as a move. Like, it might be a lot better than I thought it was. Anyways, we beat him up so bad that now he's just gone forever. Step 11, thank you! Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I know it's not much, but please take this. Oh! Oh my god, really? There used to be a tower right here in Goldenrod City, but it was old and creaky, so we replaced it with our radio tower. Wait a minute. Is this when you go to get Suicune? Something's going on in the Tin Tower? Huh. I forgot that it's already Suicune time. Huh. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I, really wish I had a Pokemon with a move that could inflict paralysis. But I don't. A pink bow! That's wonderful, actually. The pink bow increases normal-type moves. For example, a certain stomp on a certain cow. Okay. Should I, bring some Pokemon? What Pokemon do I have that knows a paralysis move? I'm not going to be able to bring my level 16 Stantler in to try and catch Suicune. That is just not going to work. I could hope for an Ice Punch freeze. Well, actually, let me run the numbers. You don't get Body Slam until, a while from now. I think. Yeah, you don't have anything for catching a Pokemon. You don't. You don't, again, except for an Ice Punch free. Oh, Thunder Punch can get paralysis. Okay, that's something. Alright. We hope for Axel to paralyze Suicune? Is that the plan? You know what? Why not? Why not let that be the plan? Oh god, Miltank doesn't get Body Slam to level 43. I just looked it up. Turns out that Body Slam is a really useful stab move that should not be given out all willy-nilly. Oh, I got 50 Great Balls. I'm like 50 Lance Armstrongs. I know you're saying get another joke to make about balls. No. So, with that established, Suicune is 8 levels higher than everything else on my team. This is not going to go well. But it's specifically because it's not going to go well that I'm gonna do it. Alright, yeah, you're talking about 2 towers. Got it. Uh-huh. Let's save our game for those totally genuine 72 hours of playtime. Ah, the sound of the clear bell. It's sublime. I've never heard so beautiful a sound before. Apparently that means I have a good soul. Alright. But first, I need to pass the trial of 3 bald men. Legend has it that upon the emergence of a trainer who has the ability to touch the souls of Pokémon, a Pokémon will come forth, blah 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 blah. We, the wise trio, shall test your worthiness. Alright. My favorite Pokémon characters, the wise trio, who are coming to bring gifts to the birth of Christ. Hello there, Noctowl. Have you met my cow? Roll out. Alright, this is gonna take a little while, but eventually I'm just gonna be one-shotting these things. Oh no! It foresaw that I'm gonna use rollout again! These Pokemon are so clever. Alright. Oh, kill yourself! Sorry, that was a strange thing to say to a fictional owl. Alright, so what are you going to do while I'm asleep and you've foreseen me? You are going to peck me for a critical hit that's barely 10 damage. Impressive, honestly. Otis, my dear cow, can you please wake up? He's like pecking you really hard. Otis? Otis, please. And now you've let him set up Reflect. I hope you're proud of yourself, cow. Because now your attacks are going to do, like, no damage. Hopefully Rollout will... I feel like, on some level, I deserve this. I don't know for what sin, but I'm sure there's been a sin that I've committed in my life that's caused this to happen. Please wake up, Otis. I do not wish to sit here for so long. Alright, the Reflect faded. Now's your chance to strike. You're just gonna let him reset up Reflect? Okay. Okay, so can we talk about how I've missed a 90% twice, this owl has hit both 60%, and I've stayed asleep for like 5 turns each time? You know what? This is indeed the trial? Alright, Elmer Fudd. This is indeed the trial of the sages, I guess. The trial is to test my patience. Alright, 32. And a Flareon! Ah, that's interesting. Still Reek to Walk. I don't know what I did to that sentence. I don't know why I can't pronounce the letter R right now. Alright. Excellent work, Otis. You have done a masterful job defeating Gaku. Ah, so it is you who claim to have seen Suicune, Entei, and Raikou while they slept? Unbelievable! Legend has it that they can't be seen while they sleep. Can you be trusted with the truth? I must ascertain your worthiness. Alright, well, what's the truth? That Suicune is indeed a Pokemon? Gaku, Masa, let me guess, you're gonna have a Noctowl and an Evolution. Let me just drink my milk. Okay. It has wasted time trying to foresee me. I'm not even gonna bother with Rollout this time. I'm just gonna stomp you. Alright, there we go. gonna repeat the stomp. I don't know how I'm stomping you. You're an owl. You can just fly away. I guess Otis can just jump really high. Alright, Jolteon. As I expected. Now look at this super effective double kick. Aren't you glad that Jolteon learns double kick instead of like Thunderbolt or something? Imagine. Alright, so that means the last guy's gonna have a Noctowl and a, Vaporeon. And I will be prepared. Alright, what is the truth? In the past, there were two 9-tier towers near here. The Brass Tower, which is said to awaken Pokémon, and the Tin Tower, where Pokémon were said to rest. The view from the tops of the towers must have been magnificent. At the time, an immense silver-colored Pokémon was said to make its roost atop of Brass Tower. However, about 150 years ago, blah 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 blah, Lugia lore. I do not care. Alright. So you're probably going to have a Noctowl and a Vaporeon. Whoa! Noctowl! How could I have seen this coming? Drink my milk. Yes, yes, yes. You've foreseen my attack. Stomp ya. Ooh. You're a bit bulkier than that last Noctowl. Unless that's just a range, and now I'm going to kill you anyway. Nope. But I am going to double flinch you, which means I can start rolling out. And a level up for the cow. And here we go. Vaporeon. Ow. Alright, should take only 2 rollouts to... Oh, that might take a lot more than 2 rollouts. It's almost like Vaporeon is some kind of tank. Stop! Stop hitting me. Alright, well, you are dead. Woo! Koji is indeed defeated. Are you the trainer who is awaited by the legendary Pokémon? I see. We the blah 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 blah. You are the wise trio. You're blocking Suicune, who's like a cool Pokemon, but really, is it worth all of this? I don't know. I am gonna heal up though. Also, let me make sure that the box. Current box is box 3. Okay, Suicune can fit. It would be so unfortunate to get there, and then I'm not even able to, not even able to try and catch it. Alright. Here we go. The walk to the... I was about to call it the Twin Tower. I am horrible. Alright. A legendary Pokemon is said to roost here. We will not worry about that for a long time. So, like, what happens if I've already caught Raikou and Entei by this point? Because, like, you can do that. Suicune! The cover legendary of this game. Suicune is... going to kill me. Alright, Axel, I'm gonna need you to paralyze it. Oh, you're gonna use a water move and just... No, you're gonna use Leer. Suicune, as a Pokemon, is a bulky water type. I've said many times that bulky water types are never bad to have around. Suicune is no exception, and it's arguably one of the best bulky water types to do it. It doesn't have a cool... It may not have a cool secondary type. This isn't going to KO it, is it? I don't think so. Perfect! Axel, baby, you've done your job better than anything can. So while Suicune does not have a cool secondary type, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. What it does have is really good stats. Its HP, defenses, special attack are all great, its speed is good, and its move pool is good enough. You can give it Surf right away, it learns Aurora Beam for an ice move literally 1 level from now, it starts with Rain Dance, and you're good to go. Damn it. Suicune, if you don't mind using legendaries, I know that there are a lot of people, kind of myself included, that don't like using legendaries on their team. But if you do not have such a stigma, Suicune is more than worth using, and can be carried with you from right now to red, and you will have no problems. Except for the problem of actually catching the damn thing. That might prove to be more problematic. Come on! You're blue, the balls I'm using are blue. You have so much in common. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay. Suicune, let me level with you for a second here. It has currently been recording for about 26 minutes. Which means I have, if I like to do these episodes a little over 40 minutes, I have 15 more minutes. Now in 15 minutes, I could catch you, and then I could move on to the next route. I could catch a Lickitung and a Tangela. And then I could end the episode in front of Ice Path and have a nice natural endpoint. But if I waste all my time catching you, I'm going to be sitting here for... I'm going to be sitting here for a whole episode, not even a whole episode, like 1/4 of an episode, just chucking balls at you. Do you think the ever-fickle YouTube crowd wants to watch me chuck balls at a panther for so long? I mean... Finally, you could have killed Axel at any point. I want to bring this up. Suicune willingly let Axel live for that long. So, look. You're like a cool panther. I don't want to spoil anything, but the Carolina Panthers really aren't having a good season right now. So, you might want to consider, you know, getting out of sight. The less we gotta think about you, the better, and we'll stop thinking about you the second you get in this ball. Then I'll put you in my PC forever. Come on, doesn't that sound like fun? Losing your freedom, being forced into a ball, and then put in a PC so some nerd from Kanto can look at you for all eternity? Come on. Do it for me. Your buddy Steve. Come on. Alright, so it seems you don't think we're buddies. And I mean, that's just not true. I mean, I'll be your best friend in the whole wide world. You wouldn't believe the perks of being my friend. I'll, buy you checkers. I love checkers. I think they get overlooked in the fast food burger realm, and I really like their double spicy chicken sandwich. Granted, I'm also a fat man who has no self-control over his diet habits, so I should probably stop eating so much fast food. But I won't. So, Suicune, please. If you won't be my friend, then consider the ramifications on my wallet. You know how much these balls cost that you keep breaking out of? They don't grow on trees. Or, wait, apricots grow on trees, and Pokeballs are made from apricots, so... I guess Pokeballs do grow on trees? Huh. Come on. Okay, so, you have killed Oingo Boingo. You've killed Danny Elfman, which means you've just killed Jack Skellington, and I'm not gonna let that stand. Your power is going to be added onto my own. Please. This is my 16th ball. That's a lot of balls. It's like 15 more than one ball. So if you can just find it in your heart and soul to just get caught already, I think everyone can walk away a happy camper. You're really making me do this the hard way, huh? Alright, you know what? Let me just drink my milk. And then I'm gonna drink more milk, and there you go. You can't even beat me. My milk is too strong. It brings all of the boys to the yard, and brings you into this ball. Okay, I guess we're not. You can't even leer a cow properly. You think that, like, you're hot shit? No, get in the ball. We'll have a grand adventure. Okay, that didn't work. You knew I was lying. There's gonna be no adventure. You're just gonna go into the box, never to be seen again. I am running out of things to say. You know what? I haven't used these Ultra Balls yet. So let's see if that's my problem. Look at how bright and yellow it is. Okay, you do not like how bright and yellow it is. Okay, milk break. Okay, it raining could actually be a problem if it uses Bubble Beam too much. That could be a problem. So please, enter the ball. 1. Damn! Okay. Man, remember when Colosseum said catch all 3 of these things? That's rough. Alright. We have used 22 balls. I'm to just keep on trying. That's not good. That... Okay. Listen, bub. I'm running low on Pokemon. I'm running low on balls. You didn't even give me the courtesy of a shake. Okay. No. We're fine. The rain stopped. Huzzah. Up, down, left, right, BA start. The Konami code hasn't failed me yet. Except all the times it's failed me. Yes. You've leered me. I'm so scared. How about down, up, right, left, A, B start? Okay, that worked even worse. Alright, I'm gonna do the classic. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, maybe this'll work. Did we get it? Did we win? Oh. Okay. Thank you for using Bubble Beam and not Gust. Never thought I'd be afraid of a Gust, but here we are. Alright, I'm running out of ways to try to trick you to get into this ball. Alright, you know what? Let me try being heartfelt. Suicune. Please. It would make me really happy if you got in that ball so that we could move on with our lives. Please. Have a heart. Oh! You know what? That's fine. Suicune just wanted some honesty. That's all it wanted. This divine Pokemon blows around the world, always in search of a pure reservoir. Just wanted to be honest. Alright, Suicune. I think it's supposed to be a panther, right? Yeah, Suicune's a panther, Entei's a lion, Raikou is a saber-toothed tiger. I think Nev pointed that out to me in the comments. And they were like, it could not be more clearly a saber-toothed tiger. And then when I looked at Raikou again, I was like, yeah, it really couldn't be more clearly a saber-toothed tiger, huh? Alright. Suicune. It's a panther. A famous panther. I already made the joke about the Carolina Panthers. But, like, you're literally blue. And the Carolina Panthers mascot is blue. So, naturally, I'm gonna name you Pink. After the Pink Panther. Do-do. 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 I've never seen a battle that great. That was truly inspiring to see. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible, Step 11. Alright. Study the legends more, thanks for showing that fantastic battle. And that's Eugene! I don't know what the hell he's about. According to legend, when the souls of Pokemon and humans commune from the heavens to sense a Pokemon of rainbow colors. Ho-Oh! Got it. When the Brass Tower burned down, 3 nameless Pokemon were said to have perished. It was tragic. However, a rainbow-colored Pokemon, in other words, Ho-Oh, descended from the sky and gave... Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot Ho-Oh can bring back the dead. Like, Ho-Oh just has the power of necromancy. Yeah, I just forgot that small little tidbit about Ho-Oh, is that it has the powers of necromancy. Huh. Well, whoops. The dangers of using speed up. We have defeated Team Rocket, captured Suicune, and come back next time? For more episodes, I guess. You know what? No. It's 36 minutes. I can keep going. I do not have to stop just yet. I have enough time for maybe 2 character bios? Pokemon bios? Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dodge that trainer, not talk to this guy, and I'm gonna go into the water here. Yeah, and then there's a ball. There's a Weeping Bell, but I don't really care about that. And now there are 2 Pokemon on this route that I can capture. And we're gonna start with... Lickitung! I'm surprised that one actually worked. Lickitung is a pure normal type who is absolute hot garbage in every way. Lickitung in Generation 1 and 2 and 3, really until Licky Licky, just is bad. It has existent defenses? Not even good defenses, just they exist. And then on top of that, it has non-existent attacking stat. Well, not non-existent. Non-existent makes it sound like they're genuinely god-awful. They're just really bad. So it can't do any damage, it can't tank, it's slow as molasses, and does it get any moves to counterbalance all of this? No! Its big attack, its big move that it gets at level 43 is Screech. The move Onix starts with. I just don't... It's not good. Licky Licky is a much needed upgrade. Lickitung. Licking. It has a tongue that is over 6 foot 6 inches long. It uses this long tongue to lick its body clean. Alright. So. Alright. I need to come up with a nickname for Lickitung. So. I need to think. Of something known for its tongue. Alright. It's gotta be the throat goat Nancy Reagan. Now, some of you might find that to be in poor taste for a dead woman. However, she was married to Ronald Reagan, so I feel no shame in mocking her. Alright, so that's Lickitung. And there's one other Pokemon that can be caught here that I'm going to want to grab as soon as it feels like showing up. It's not Bellsprout. It's still not Lickitung. Still not Lickitung. Still not Lickitung. Tangela! There we go. Tangela is also not very good. Oh, we're doing this again. Alright, so let me catch a Pokemon that can let me lead with something that can actually probably weaken it a fair amount. Axel's actually probably just gonna one-shot it. Also, really proud of Axel and that battle. Stayed in there against Suicune that long. Proud. Alright. Tangela is also not very good, but unlike Lickitung, it's usable. Don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run. Thank you, Poison Powder, don't care. So, Tangela is a pure grass type. Not the greatest starting point, but... oh god, it's gonna be an a-hole to catch. Alright. But unlike Lickitung, it actually gets decent moves. Because it's a pure grass type, it gets all of the powders, which is never really a bad thing. It gets Mega Drain, which is actually pretty decent. Not the greatest, but, you know, it exists. And its stats are much more usable. It has not the greatest health, but has really good defense, good special attack, and that's enough for it. There are many better grass types if you wanted to use a grass type, but if you think Tangela's design is cool, which I think it's cool, an unidentified effing thing within a bush of vines, I think that's a pretty cool Pokemon design. It can be used. Tangrowth, again, is what Tangela needs, much like Licky Licky, but it's not so needed. Like, you can use Tangela if you want to. It won't do the job great, but it will do the job. Alright. During battle, it constantly moves the vines that cover its body in order to annoy its opponent. Alright. I gotta... Alright. Alright, I gotta name it Tarzan. And not because, like, first of all, sure, like, Tarzan swings on vines, so naming a vine Pokemon after Tarzan, Bill's gonna call me for, yeah, gotta change my boxes. Like, yes, there's that, but the reason I nicknamed it Tarzan, more specifically, is because I was thinking of that one tweet where it's like, I miss Vine, and, you know, talking about the old video site, and then someone quote retweeted it with Tarzan as he's plummeting to his death, and it's one of my favorite tweets on the planet. So we're just gonna go with that. And with that, the episode can now end mostly in front of Ice Path. I'm not in... oh, hang on, let me grab this item while I'm here. Max Repel, that's kind of cool. So, with that, we have amassed Suicune, and also Lickitung and Tangela. And we can keep going. Next episode will be Ice Path, and... will I be able to get through Claire? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through Claire. Maybe. Box 5 is empty. Got it. What's our Pokedex looking like anyway? 84. And I have a lot of easy evolutions I can do. So, like, I'm making good progress. Oh, shoot. I never got the XP share. I can get that later. It's not that big of a deal. I had that revelation and it completely took my mind off of how I was going to end the episode. So, catch any good fish?